Hello once again. Now we're doing the saves page. Let's run the module and we'll get straight into it. Let's log into an account so that we're logged into an account. Okay, if I log in and go to the saves page, this is an account that already has text saved. So we'll just get on with the test criteria. Does the saves page show the correct user's saved text, which correspond to the account logged in? So we logged into user one. Sorry. So if we go to the saves table in the sign up page in a database, sorry, we're logged in with user one, which has a user ID of one. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 texts saved on here, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 texts saved. So obviously they all correspond. Like the last one for the user ID one is called I am happy, which is there. I am happy test. And then happy synonym, which is there. So the correct ones do show on the saves page. We can take this off. Does it display an error if the user tries to open the saves page when they have no saved text? Okay, so this requires me to log out and log into an account that has no saved text. So if we go to my users, let's do this one. This is one that doesn't have any saved text. These are just random accounts I created when I was testing my program. So, if we log in and go to saves page and I have no saved text on here, it says, sorry, you must save a text before loading the saves page because I have no saved text. So if there's an account with no saved text, you have to first save text before going on to the saves page. Just log back into the old account. There we go. To the saves page. I can minimize this. So this works. There's an error if there's no saved text. Does it display the name of the saved text in the date column? Yes, it does. Here you can see the name, the title of it. Obviously, these ones don't have a title because at the time when I saved these, I didn't have the feature added. The feature added where you can name your text, so it just says none. But obviously, when the user uses it, the feature will be there, so when they start saving texts, they'll have to name them and the title will pop up. Cool, this works. Does the preview button open a new screen which displays the text? Okay, so let's do I am happy test. This is the one we just did earlier for the text conversion page final test. So this is the preview button. Here is a new screen and it has the original and the modified. I can take this off because the new screen does pop up. Are the correct original and modified text displayed? Well, if I open this and then open my database, go to the saves table, it was the I am happy test that we opened, and the original is I am happy, which is there, and the modified is I am euphoric, which is shown there. So we can take this off because the correct ones are displayed. There's the back arrow on the previous screen, send the user back to the sign up, the saves page. So I click this back arrow, it works on any of them. It does send me back to the saves page. I can take this off. There's a download button display a pop-up with a prompt to name the text before downloading. So let's say I want to download this one. There's the pop-up. What would you like to title your download? I can close that. So the pop-up does appear. What happens if you cancel it? Does it cancel the download if the user selects cancel in the pop-up? So if I try to download it and press cancel, nothing happens. I can even type something, cancel, nothing happens. It works for any of them. That's ticked off. After entering a name and pressing OK, does it save the text to the user's computer as a text file? So this, let's say I want to download this one, and I want to call it, should we call it happy test download? Happy test download, and I press OK. Text was downloaded. So now if I check my files, there you go. This is the one we just downloaded now. Happy test download. I am happy, I am euphoric. Those are the correct texts. I'm happy, I'm euphoric, so obviously the download button works. It's all good. I can take this off. Does the delete save button warn the user that the decision is permanent and ask them to confirm? So let's say I want to get rid of the one of this one. Press the delete save. There's the warning. Are you sure you want to delete this save text? This action cannot be undone. So I'm just going to press no for now. So there you go. Does the delete save button remove the respective text from the table on the saves page and from the database? So if I delete this one and press yes, the text was successfully removed. There you go, it's removed, it gets deleted, and in my database, if I refresh this, there you go, it's gone. No more record, it's all gone. So this can be ticked off, it does delete them. If the user decides not to go forth with deleting a save, are those texts kept? Yeah, so let's say I want to delete this number, press no, nothing happens, it's still there. And in the database, obviously, I can refresh it, whatever, it's still there. This is the one. So the user can cancel deleting a save. That's that ticked off. When a page is selected from the navigation bar at the top of the screen, does it change it to the right page? Yeah, text conversion, I can do this. I can log out. I'm going to log back in. Here we go. So the navigation bar obviously does work. This is when the quit button is pressed on navigation bar, does it quit the program? We'll do that last, so we'll just do this one first. Does the pagination system work when switching pages in the table? This is referring to this bit at the bottom. So if we do this, when on page 1, does it prevent the user from scrolling backwards to a page before 1? Obviously, you can't do that, so this doesn't work. It's still on page 1. Can you scroll forwards to see more saved texts? Yes, you can. I can scroll to page 2. I can scroll back to page 1. On the last page of the table, does it prevent the user from scrolling forward to an empty page? Yes, so I can't go to page 3. There isn't page 3. See, so it prevents me from going beyond the boundaries. And does it show the correct number of texts on each page? Yeah, so if you go to the database, which is here, for this user, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 texts. So there's 4 there and 2 more there, making up 6 saved texts. So the correct amount are shown. There you go. So this is all completed. This last one, when I press quit on the navigation bar, does it quit the program? Let's see. Quit. There you go. That's the program gone. I can take this off, and that is the final testing completed. I can end the video now. Cool.